Hello you all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tatiana Bell. Hold on, do not mind my voice again. Sickness, y'all. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing my testimony. I know I showed my testimony here many times, but I'm not sure just the highlights and the basic of it. So I'm gonna be showing my testimony here. I'm very excited to tell you guys the whole kind of story of it and how it came along as I believe in God more and more. So my name is Tatiana Bill Hoodman. I live in New Mexico. I love guys so much, he's amazing. I was born in New Mexico. And I have 3 siblings. 3 of them, they're not they like filming music, worldly things, and just like that. So they're not all Christ like me. So when I was in my mom's stomach, I guess they had to do a lot of scans. And she was like, what? They had not let me do a lot of scans with my other 2, my other 3 kids. And she was like, and then I don't know if they told her anything. And then they finally put me out. And I had to stay in the NICU for a couple of days, I would say. I'm not too sure how long, but it was not that day I could just come home. It took a lot of days to get me to come home. So I was born, well, I'm gonna say something. We don't know. We don't know if I have this, or we do not know if I just have the symptoms or something like that. It's kind of confusing. But I'm gonna say I have RTS because that's basically what it is. I have RTS. What is RTS? RTS is inside type of if you guys want, you guys can look it up more. I'm not really gonna explain and be half of it. Anyways, I have had a lot of surgeries, and in those surgeries, they were like lockdown. Anyways, so when I was born, it came out, like, and they kind of saw me different. And it's not just my eyes, it's this, you know. And, so they let me to the NICU, but my mom couldn't even see me. Couple of days, they said that I had that, and I actually have a hole in my heart. But I don't know, it's not really a fun fact, but, they said that I have a hole in my heart. They'll keep checking on it, though. And that's what we kind of been doing, kind of not. And they said, like, some other problems, like, we drifted eye, I need to get surgery on, because it was really bad. It was better than this, guys. And then they said some surgeries need to get done, and just some other things. So I have had 13 surgeries, I believe. And, they've all been kind of part of my body, what I needed to do. I think 1 or 2 been what I did not really need to do. Well, actually, maybe 1. Anyway, so I had a lot of health complications then, and my mom kind of was living off. I was a little child trying to grow up and be a normal kid, you know. So, I got over, right? And now I'm like, let's say, able to go to school. School was more than harder for me, not even because of RTS. I think just because of kids. they were so freaking mean. I will tell you that, but I'm not telling you I'm mean too. I'm not doing it. But I'm telling you, they were not as nice as I thought they would be. They were a little pushy, okay, I would say that. I would end up in the nurse's office a lot, and, you know, other things, physical bullying. And it could have been because I was just a little girl, you know. I was a little one. I am currently 4'11", and I'm 14, and I think that's just because of my RTS. We see on my chart. I'm supposed to be like 5 something, but I'm hoping I will grow more. But if I can, then I can. That's amazing. I love my height. It's amazing. Anyways, So I didn't realize that you know double pain, right? But this one specific one that I want to talk about is my stomach surgery. Now, back in I'm saying I just turned 11, right? It was my birthday, 10, 11, it was amazing. Here's the thing, all my life, I've grown up knowing who kind of God was. But I wouldn't say that I knew him really good. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say that I knew him like I know him now. And so when I was about, I'm going to say 8, I'm going to say 7, I don't know, I was very little when I became to know God and became to, have that relationship with him. And I used to knock, my older sister said, I used to knock on her door and say, do you want to read the Bible together? And, it just kind of gets me so funny that even when I was little, I love him. And, and I think that was just so sweet about me. So, I want to talk about this. I was like 11, right? And, my stomach was hurting. I thought it was just how you maybe ate too much cake or too much something, too much cake or too much something. So I was repeating myself. Or too much of food or something like that. So I just thought it was stomach ache. So I did not tell my parents. One thing about my parents is I think they've been on too much with me that when I tell them something like, this or that, they would like literally get so afraid. And that's why I don't like to do that, because I don't like to give them out. But, so I felt a little stomach ache. So I continued on just kind of trying to, I'm trying to not think about it. And just trying to move on. And that one I couldn't do. I remember sitting in my living room. I think this is when I came to really know God, sitting in my living room being like, God, I'm done. God, I am so done with all the pain and the stomach bug was not going away. And I was praying to God that I'm so done. And I heard these words. So how I listen to God, I might put another video. That's a great video to post. How can you hear God's voice? So I was hearing, I hear God on music. Music is one of my biggest things. That's how I know all the Christian songs, because, I kind of listen to it. It's really good. Anyways, I honestly did not listen to any music than Christian music. Like, that's my charity music name. Anyways, so I listened to Christian music, and I knew that this was from God, because these were the exact words I need. And it's like, you're an overcomer, stronger, and overcomer, and something else. It's gonna be okay. And they were all different songs though, and I was like, Lord, I'm trusting you. So I finally decided to tell my parents, because I couldn't go to the restroom. I couldn't go, I didn't really need to go to the restroom. My stomach was just hurting, and I told my parents that I was very scared. Honestly, I was very, very scared. I think just because of what I've been through, I don't want to end up at the hospital again, and I was petrified. My mom was petrified. She thought it was stomach bug, but it wasn't. Gave me some medicine. I remember sitting on the couch telling my mom, and then she gave me some medicine, and then it didn't work, and I was just in pain. We went to about a lot of doctor's offices, I will tell you that, just to figure out what in the world is wrong. I'm not gonna explain the whole shebang about this hospital. Presbyterian, if you need to level up. Alright, that's what I'm telling you guys. Okay. Anyways, if we went to Presbyterian, I think it was Presbyterian, something with a P. They should put something up just to make sure it didn't see anything wrong, probably just this, they said. And I couldn't even walk out of the hospital, let me tell you something, I couldn't even walk. There was so much pain in my stomach that I was so much in pain that I was trying to hold it on, that I was so done. Anyways, we got back home, continued whatever we needed to do. The next morning they called my mom and they were like, you need to rest her, she had a cyst in her stomach, a big one, and immediately my mom started freaking out. And let me tell you something. I honestly, I wasn't afraid, and at that point my stomach was not hurting as bad. I think because I wasn't thinking about it, and I was just kind of at that moment I was not really, I guess, afraid, and I would be feeling kind of okay. My mom was freaking out though. On the end of the line, she would call 911 and saying, wanting to get to the room. And, I remember that day when everybody was crying about me. Everybody was afraid about me when I was just like, yeah. And not because I was not because I was nervous and not scared. I was just like, I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. Like, at least we're figuring this out, And, on the other hand, my mom and dad and everybody was just crying and everybody was just praying about me. My dad went to literally go pray outside, and I'm like, okay. But, something about myself, and I want to have beginner faith in Christ more, and that's what I've been trying to work on, having more faith in Christ more. I used to have big faith in Christ, and it's still do, but it's just on my health that I'm trying to trust Him with. And on my health, and I'm trying to really trust Him with. Anyway, so, we went to the ambulance. At that point, they were checking me out, at that point. So back at Presbyterian, right, they checked me, they did some experts, they had to poke. Those IVs, I hate IVs so much. The bit my way of being of it. Anyway, they had to try to find an IV, trying to find a vein. They were just poking at me. It was the horriblest thing I can ever imagine. God got me through it though. Anyway, so I was already prepared. I'm like, okay. Anyway, so we arrived to the hospital, and it was okay. I mean, at that point, I was not trying to freak out, Cause my mom was freaking out already. And I'm like, why should I freak out when my mom's already freaking out? Listen. When I was 11, I tried to go with my health. I tried to go with my cyst in my stomach. And I made it through. And that's how much I want to check God now. That on my health, I know my health, that issue that I'm having, that I know my God can do it. I don't care what the doctors say. My God can do it. Anyways, they poked me with the IV gun. It worked. It was amazing. Anyways, we got the cyst out. When I did get the cyst out, well, I was hurting for a while we were trying to figure out stuff. And I was sitting there, and medication was not doing at all. But I didn't want to tell anyone because, they had already been through stuff. Nurses, doctors, thank you so much. You're amazing. Jesus loves you. Jesus handing on you, and Jesus filled you up. That's so free, and I didn't really want, that. So I just sat in my bed, thinking about God and thinking like, I'm gonna make this through. I got this. Jesus is King. He's amazing. He's so amazing. And it's funny because even on my worstest moments, I was like, God, you are so good. You are so patient. You are so kind. You are so amazing. And I think that's kind of what attitude we have to have. That everything will be okay at the end of the day. Because we were talking about also in the Bible. I had to end this shoot. Because it'd be 15 minutes. Anyways, but yeah, that's kind of my testimony, and I came out of it, and now I'm just living for Christ. And forever and ever, I will be so grateful. And now I preach the gospel. Yes, I still have bad days about my health, but God is still good. God is still faithful. And I came to know God on a hospital bed, basically. And I was like, I need him. He's amazing. He's gonna show me so much things in my life that I need to change, and that's what I want. Yeah, that's my testimony, y'all. I love you all. I wish I could tell more, but I can't. But I love you all. Let me know if you want a part 2. Alrighty. Bye. Love ya.